In the landscape of figure photography, one group strived for tangible and dynamic displays.
There's no time to explain. Get in the rows.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Boog.
Oh, we are live. Yes, sir.
We're officially back at it.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by, it's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is filmed in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers just like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. This is not Boog Nice coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 296.
That's a
Not
delivery.
Boog Nice. He's here. He's just stepped away for the moment. But I'm Fobs for 360. I got my boys with me: Poncheesy, Rick Dom, and the eponymous Boog Nice in here somewhere. Friday night, baby. The road to 300 continues.
It's
How you boys
giving
doing?
300. I'm doing good. Pandra, how you doing?
I'm great.
So for episode 300, are we all wearing leather briefs and sandals? Red capes, shields?
Leather briefs? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Are we fighting in slow motion? It's a 300 reference. It's not working. I'm crashing and burning.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
one
thanks,
of us will be kicked off a cliff at some point. It'll be all right.
Sure. How you boys doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm doing good too. Just hanging out.
Nice.
Oh, stop my finger.
Oh man, that's cool. I was just telling Rick in the pre-chat another reason why I hate where I currently live, because I get a lot of unsolicited patriotic mail, like correspondence.
Pancho wants in. He loves America, that guy.
Yeah. Poncho, this might not be your size, but you know what? It's 100% polyester, so it could maybe stretch to your size. I fucking hate this shirt that I got. They just sent it to me in the mail.
For free?
For free. I didn't ask for it, but they got my size right, which is alarming.
That's crazy.
And yeah, and it's 100% polyester, synthetic fabric, and it has just probably the most poorly printed graphic I've ever felt in my life. Well, maybe the second. I know exactly one more that's worse. and
That sounds like exactly the kind of shirt you should wear on the hottest day of San Diego Comic-Con.
Genius. I was telling Fabio, little known fact, that shirt, there's at least 10 of them at every single thrift store in America. And it's like a meme in the thrift community where, like, here's the shirt, like, that everybody sees every single fucking day.
Goodwill is like, oh man, somebody broke into our store. They left four of these shirts. They didn't take anything, but they left four of these Land of the Free, Home of the Brave polyester shirts.
I'm not exaggerating when I say that one time I'd found 50 of them in a row together on a rack, and I just left the store. I was like, I'm not going to do this. I don't want to see 50 of these things. This is a waste of my time, and I left. It was not worth it.
Sure is.
What are you opening, Pancho?
I'm struggling. I'm struggling with this fucking thing.
Whoa!
Did you get it on discount?
Yeah.
Wow, must be
Dude, that's
nice.
so
Must be
cool.
nice. Very, very cool.
Very
cool.
simple.
I-
Very simple to go on the app and just
Cool.
click a link.
I actually got
Wow.
stuff. It's so cool, you guys. I'm just
Look at
like
this
you.
smart guy.
What'd you
Just
get?
like you for real. Remember I told you the third party, basically Skull Sergeant guy that I got. I put a review up on my channel. Next day got a link for a Giant Toy, and I thought Giant Toy shipped out of China. Maybe they do, but I ordered them Friday, I guess it would have been, maybe Thursday, and they're here already. Like they arrived yesterday.
Fantastic.
That's amazing.
In like a week, and the address was in like Rancho Cucamonga or something. Like I don't know, their warehouse is out there, and they just
Manga.
pre-shipped them, or they like I don't know, flew them overnight. But the shipping was free, so there's no way it was overseas. I don't know. Either way, I got 2 more of the DLZ Toys Skull Sergeant, and I'll probably just open them up while we're hanging out.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
By comparison, I got my Bartholomew Vex shipping notification today too, but it's not due till December 8th. Weirdly,
Isn't it coming out of Fife?
no, it's coming out of New York, Long Island City.
Huh.
Interesting
That's odd.
stuff. Yeah, I don't
That
know.
is odd.
Yeah. You know what? I will check if this shirt is made in China, J. Michael.
It
I
is.
really hope it is. Yeah, 100%.
I literally see that shirt I just saw that shirt like 20 minutes ago when I was at the thrift store.
Oh my god, it's
I literally see that thing every single day of my life.
bro,
I see that shirt more than I see you guys.
I believe it.
It's crazy.
That's sad.
It is depressing.
Like Rick was saying, it's not even. I mean, I said this, but you reiterated too. Like it's so bad. It's not even ironically good. You can't even use it as like a rag or anything.
Yeah, no.
It's just bad.
It's
Can't
against the
even cut it
law
up
to
and-
use the flag as a rag, brother.
I can't even burn it. Well,
You know what? You just cut around the image.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah, I can do that. Anyway, Rick, did you get anything?
Did I get anything? Nope. Not at all.
Oh,
Not
man.
at all. This Saturday, me and
Aw.
from the Discord, our very own Vince, Poncho's good luck charm himself, are going to a local toy show.
Hell
So
yeah.
I didn't want to spend anything. Even the Raikou, like I didn't even go to another Target to look for it. I just went to mine and it wasn't there, and I was like, well, that's it.
I just did an in-store pickup. That's like the only reason I got it is because
I'm looking it up. It's at every store near me except mine.
that sucks.
I could have done it, but I just don't want to
Sorry, man.
spend. I don't want to spend before going to a convention that literally revolves around spending. So we'll see. We'll see what we get. We see what we end up getting there.
It's
What we get.
also LA Comic-Con this weekend here in town.
Happening today, right now.
Starting.
Shout out to Josh Chaney. He's doing a bunch of coverage over there. Already has the Jada reveals up. What a guy! Went
Yeah.
live with it. What a guy! This Josh Chaney, Toy Migos.
Yeah, he's
so if
really
anybody
got
wants to see
inside
that live,
track on the old Jada Toys stuff.
nobody's doing it better right now when it comes to Jada coverage, baby.
Oh,
Doing a
it's
great
like a
job.
little bit of inside baseball.
Surely you jest.
Perhaps collusion.
Could you imagine?
I don't
And they
know.
have
That's
for
the
anybody
question.
that doesn't know, that's like on the fence in the LA area, they have Chester Cheeto, they have Evil Ryu, and they got Chun Li, all in stock, baby, ready for pickup.
My goodness.
If you're there, Fabian, get yourself
I
a
don't think I'm going.
Cheeto.
'Cause I'm going to Decon.
Oh my god. Look at you. Too good for old LA Comic Con, huh, Hollywood?
I wanted to go just because 5K Toys has a booth and they have a bunch of exclusives.
Wow. And you wouldn't even go for that, huh? They don't wake you up?
I don't know if I want to spend money to have the opportunity to spend money right now. It's just these are tight, you know?
Yeah, being financially responsible is boring. Come
Yeah,
on.
It really is when you're trying to produce some dank toy content and you got no toys to talk about. Tell me about it. But it is what it is. Hopefully, I mean, we'll find out in 4 days if we're back to work or not. I mean, I've been submitting for shit. Work
There you
is around, but they haven't called me.
Around the work, around the work. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, you like that remix? You like that
Yeah,
remix?
I'm pulling up the
love
Jada stuff right now. Actually, I
The
guess
voice
we
of
can
an
just get
angel.
into the news, huh? We were gonna
And
do a little.
and what's funny is that right as we went live, news dropped again from Bandai, and it's garbage, and I can't wait to hear your guys' thoughts on it. I think it's terrible.
If any,
I think it's terrible.
or our thoughts or a lack thereof.
Well, I'm being mean. It's not garbage, but it's not good.
But it's not stuff you care about, so therefore.
No, it is stuff I care about. It is stuff I care about. It's
Oh,
just not
it's
well.
the
I don't think it's well
Samurai
done.
X.
Yeah, I don't think it's well done.
We'll
It
take a look at
looks
that in a sec.
none of the times.
Toy Migos, Josh Cheney was, I guess, there at the booth. And,
Yep. Yes, sir.
taking a look at the Street Fighters.
Bob Saget.
Bob Sagat, man, what a guy! He's huge. He's
He's a big
noticeably
one.
taller than the rest of the figures. You see that?
He's got to be. He's got to
Yeah.
be, baby.
Yeah.
Proper scaling. Ever heard of it?
Good for them.
No, I'm a Storm Collectibles guy.
I figured. Okay.
Whoa, is that Vega?
Our very own Vega, baby.
That's wave 2, 3? 3.
Wave 4.
Wave 4? God.
Catch up, man. Catch up.
Yeah, Cammy looks pretty good. She's still a prototype
She
though,
looks-
because she's still got the
Pins.
pins.
And she looks
Still
great.
pinned up.
It looks good, man.
Damn. These guys look
There
great.
you go.
Whoa, they're anatomically correct.
Could you imagine? And whoa, before you press play, Eager McBeaver,
Sorry.
would you kindly take a good look at that Vega and his sash?
Those goods, they seem soft.
Quite the soft variety of goods there.
Is that gonna have some kind of a bendy wire in it?
Ideally, I don't know if it would. I wish I could ask, but I'm not there. I hope it does. Hope it does.
Is the part around his waist plastic, and then the actual flowing part is soft goods?
No, it's the whole thing is soft
No,
goods.
the whole thing.
The whole thing is soft goods, really?
That's right.
Oh,
I
that's
noticed
impressive.
M. Bisson does not have his cape.
Yeah, but he did before, right? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it
I
was
guess
cloth.
that's got to be soft goods too, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty
They
sure it
should
was
make
cloth
it up
last time
for-
we've seen it.
There we go. Look at that
Aiel?
Blanca. Oh my god.
You know, I do have a small issue with the Blanca, and I think that those colors are like really off. They're really dull.
Yeah, I feel
And
like
he doesn't-
the hair should be more like almost like DJ's pants orange.
Yeah, and the skin should be a much brighter hue of green.
That's very hulkish.
I do like it though. Overall, it looks good. It's just those colors. I think they are a little drab. But I do like it overall.
And we're thinking this Guile is looking better than the one we saw Wednesday?
Not even close, I don't think, if I'm being honest with you.
Hmm.
Well, you know what? I'm looking right now with the sprite. The Blanca perfectly matches the sprite. But
Sprite.
I don't know. Yeah, the sprite animation of the game, it does match perfectly. I guess.
Yeah, if that's
but
what they're
I'm
going
just-
for.
But you're still mad.
Yeah. No, I'm not mad. I would just prefer the brighter colors. I'm still gonna buy it though. It looks really good. Besides just the personal preference side.
Yeah, even David Walton crawling up your ass about it. This is a game
Yes?
accurate color variant for Blanca. Actually, this is the
Okay,
Street Fighter
Dave.
2
I get
color.
it. Dave.
Damn,
I get it.
D-Walt really hit you with the actually.
Actually, yeah, it's accurate at least. So I'll give him that. I'll give him that props. But I prefer the more brighter colors to my Blanca, to my Brazilian beefcake himself.
Is he Brazilian?
It's not a serious question.
Are you serious?
I'm not a
Is that a
Street
joke?
Fighterist.
Oh my god, yeah, he's
No,
Brazilian, baby. Come on, he's Brazilian.
I'm a Mortal Kombatician.
He's the beast of Rio de Janeiro. Come on.
That's so cool. Damn, we need some cool monikers like that. Like we got the The Pride of Providence. Something like that. I don't know. Is one of you guys from Providence? Do you want to take that one?
Pride of Providence.
Yeah.
I'm not from Providence.
Ah.
But I could try to get a little accent going.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say these Jada Toys Street Fighters looking really good.
Dude, yeah, very, very impressive. And you know what's funny? Last night, me and the boys in the VC were all like talking about the figures that they'd shown and the figures that like we were thinking they were gonna make, and we just all came to the same conclusion everybody has lately, and it's been like, hey man, this roster's almost done.
Yeah.
He's only got a handful of figures left, and he's done after that. Pretty crazy. I think it's 7.
What
That's
handful would that be?
I think it's like 7, and even then, 2 of them are just repaints, which would be Violent Ken and Shin Akuma, and then
Oh yeah, they haven't done Akuma.
yeah, I was surprised. I thought that's what they were gonna do because it would be a remold, and I didn't think that they would go ahead and do a whole new wave of 3 figures that are all brand new sculpt. And look at me being absolutely wrong.
How about this Vega with a removable mask? Has that ever been done before?
I never had the Soda one. I never had it. I just as long as I get a head sculpt where his tongue is out, I'll be happy.
Look at Lago in the chat saying that Vega looks so sick. Well, I wonder who's responsible. Like he's not tagged in this damn photo here. Anyway, yeah, these look good. That's Sagat.
What
man.
was
He's
the
big.
joke there?
Chunky.
Yeah, I didn't know where that was going, Fabio, but it's okay.
What?
Okay. That's
Sure.
Sagat, man. Could you imagine figures properly scaled? Could you
Wouldn't
imagine
know.
that? Yeah. Sorry, Bandai. I'm not going to say sorry in a little bit after what they just showed.
Yeah, I wonder if Sagat will be the same price. I would hope so.
It's not like you to say sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, Lago. It's funny. I was thinking that earlier too. The pose on Sagat is so funny. He's like very obviously like touching on his scar, but it looks like he has heartburn. Looks like he's like fucking reaching for the Tums. Like he's about to consider going for some Tums. Gripping on his chest, this fellow. Yeah. They look really good. How in are you with this line, Pancho? You in on these? You're kind of over this shit or what?
I have
all in or kind of a la carte.
I have every figure in this line.
Opened them?
Okay.
No, I haven't opened all of them. No, I haven't opened my Chun Li. I haven't.
Trying to spit on a little gold mine.
Actually, the only one I've opened is Ryu. Actually,
really, not Fei Long. If anything, I'd have thought you said like, oh, the only one I opened was Fei Long. Crazy.
Not even Evil Ryu. Did you get one at San Diego?
I did. I didn't even open that either.
Wow.
I don't know. But to be fair, I haven't opened up a lot of stuff. It's nothing against Jada or anything like that.
That's where all of us are at. I think I have so many figures I've not opened.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this line. Like, if they do stop at 8 with just Street Fighter, then maybe I'll go ahead and I'll grab everybody else. I know if I'm gonna get that Cammy for sure, and then the Vega and Sagat. I mean, I might as well get them all. But like, if they do like Ultra Street Fighter 2, and there's like 18 characters, I don't know if I could do all that, man.
But you know, we were talking last night, and Jun had said before what he'd want to do is Alpha and obviously 6. That's the new hotness right now.
I think it's wild that they wouldn't just go the distance and fill out the Street Fighter 2 roster in its Ultra format, because they already have Violent Ken and like Evil Ryu. They might as well. I mean, at that point, they'll have 10. They just have to do 8 more. Instead of just instead of just like hopping to like Alpha. But to be fair, this line is only so brilliant because Jada is sculpting stuff that he's so passionate about. So if he is just filling out this roster for Ultra Street Fighter 2 just for the sake of filling it out, then I don't want it. I want figures coming out that he's excited to produce and all that stuff. So it's a great trade.
Yeah, it's funny. It's the catch 22, you know, because you want Jun to make the things that you want, but when he's not into it, like, would the product be as good? Would it have well, obviously it's gonna be fine, but like, would it have as much love on it if he doesn't love it
Ew.
in that way, you know?
I don't want anyone's love on my figures.
Okay, that's a little short-sighted of you, but whatever.
Just saying, I don't want them to stain. All my shit is soft goods.
Love is love, Fabio. What's your deal? Aren't you from Hollywood? What's happening here?
Nobody's from Hollywood. Everybody comes from different places seeking
You're
fame. and
you're
fortune.
on the wrong side of history, Fabio.
Nobody's from Hollywood.
Yeah, no, you're Hollywood. You're from Hollywood. Everybody knows that.
I'm about as Hollywood as Hulk Hogan. And he's from Venice Beach.
That's like right there. That's like around the corner, basically. Might as well be there.
Yeah, something like that. Somebody's saying Sagat needs to be darker. Prodigal Shogun saying Sagat needs to be darker. I mean, he probably should be darker than this Ryu.
Yeah,
Not
maybe a
same
maybe
tone.
maybe a little bit, but you know what, man? I'm so turned off by darker skin tones with Sagat after that disgusting SHF jaundice release. Josh said that earlier. That was funny. Looks terrible. Super small, super overly darkened. Like it should be a little bit darker, but I'm not too mad at it.
He should be more olive colored. Like him and Ryu kind of have the same complexion, but he's more of like more olive shaded than Ryu. But like,
Yeah,
you know, as long as it doesn't look bad, I think it's fine.
Well, I mean, Brian Merchant's right. Check the sprite. Run the numbers. Let's go.
Check the facts.
check the sprite. Yeah, you know what? I like where your head's at, Brian. What's Sagat?
B-Rye merch. Any relation to Steven?
You know what? Looking at the sprite, it's still a little light. Like it should be like two shades olive more like Pancho was talking about. It's a little light.
I see.
The Storm Collectibles one is like the right color. The SHF is too far in the wrong direction. This one is just a little too light.
Yeah, if anything, he should be at least the same complexion as Ryu, or the same like.
At the very
tone.
least,
That's
yeah.
what I was saying, yeah.
But I mean, oh well, it's a proto.
It's still
They
a
got
prototype,
time.
though.
They got time.
Yeah. When are these Cyberpunk figures coming out?
They're there
Who
on
knows?
display. It says 2024 at Comic-Con where when we saw them. I don't know what it would say right now, but at Comic-Con.
Sure.
Say 2024, big dog.
Did you see their live stream
shout out
today,
to Josh
Fabio?
Chaney. What's up?
Did you see their live stream today, Cyberpunk? They're
No,
talking about the
what did
2. They were talking about the 2.1 update that's going to come out with the Ultimate Edition. They're adding like the whole like metro station, the metro system to it.
Oh, finally.
And everything. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Honestly, I think I only went back when the 2.0 patch first dropped, and I'm like waiting to play it fully again. Probably, start a new playthrough because I want to get the DLC because they raised the level cap to 60.
Hell yeah.
I want to try it out. Or I might just go with one of my level 50 characters and just, pick it up from there. But we'll see. Yeah, it's hard to fucking jump back in. Like, how do I play this again? Oh, especially because they reset all the trees, so you got to respec them again. So we'll see. I'm a little too excited over BG3 patch 5, which came out, I think, yesterday or today.
I see.
You didn't even know when it came out, fake fan.
I don't remember, 'cause I've been playing it nonstop for like 72 hours, so I forget.
Whoa.
It might have been today. And it's they added epilogue. They added an epilogue, so now you can see where everybody's at after the game ends.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's super sick.
Prodigal Shogun said that's his Street Fighter Alpha complexion, which is 100% correct. I sent a picture of the key art for Street Fighter Alpha.
Yeah.
He's even doing the same pose. So that's cool. I think that's cool. I do kind of wish that.
Yeah.
I do kind of wish that they change. I hope they change it to his Street Fighter 2 colorway, and that way this is just an easy redeco for when they do Street Fighter Alpha inevitably.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that just classic toy company tactics? Not giving you the version you want first, so you got to double dip when the one you do comes out.
And it's not egregious either. Like the tone it's close. It's close. It's just a little light. But it's close. It's not bad enough for me to get upset. Same with the Blanca either. Like it's correct to the sprite, so that's what matters, I guess.
What I miss?
Everything.
Yeah.
Are you
we're talking
happy now,
Street
Boog?
Fighter.
No, I'm not happy about that.
It's okay. I believe you for now.
Thank you.
You a Street Fighter, Boog?
Like 70 people sent me pictures and videos of this stuff. But
Did you see this?
I'm just looking at it though right now. Like I opened up the messages or whatever, but I didn't look at it because I want to look at it with you guys.
Oh, that's
Wonderful.
What a guy.
Wonderful.
Got me
Oh.
So
crying on
what's
pod
happening
right
here?
now.
You were
This
on a
is,
media blackout until you were with the boys.
That's right. What
That's so
what am I
cool.
looking at?
This is the LA Comic Con getting set up. Josh Chaney's boots on the ground. He's got pics of the new the Street Fighters.
Okay,
Yes,
so
he
we
do.
got Bison, Sagat, and Vega. Is the new
Vega.
No, Bison,
It took
Vega,
me
and
a
Blanca.
second glance, but take a look at that Vega and see if you notice anything.
I don't know. What am I?
A certain sash on him looks a little interesting.
Certain goods might be a little
Oh, it's soft
softer
goods,
than
huh? Wow.
used
I
to
wonder
be.
if the sash part, the part that's hanging, has any bendy wire in there.
Yeah, I
But
wonder.
that's interesting.
For your sake, I hope it does.
So
I'm
wait,
sure
this is
Josh is gonna have an interview at some point during this weekend or something.
yeah, I'm sure this is the next wave.
Wave
Not the
4.
Bison. Not the Bison.
No.
Bison is wave 2, and Blanca was shown as well, but it's on the other side of the display for some reason.
With dip. And then everything else I think we've seen before, but here's Blanca.
There's
Blanca's
Blanca,
the
baby.
newest thing. Okay, all right. Wow, that looks interesting.
He looks just as
interesting.
goofy as the original Blanca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Goofy
how many
guy.
games did it take for Blanca to look cool?
Yeah, he definitely had a glow up because he
Yeah.
looked like a goober in the earlier ones.
Very true. Very true.
Especially with like the screaming faces.
Yeah.
It seems true to form, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't love it.
What don't you like about it?
Well, it's the sprite
I don't
color.
know. I don't. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's the colorway.
Yeah, you missed it. David Walton dunked on me live on the podcast and told me that I was
Fucking
out of my
ruined
mind,
Rick.
and that this is correct to the sprites of the game. But
I
like in my
mean-
mind, I like the green to be like more foresty, and I like that hair to be much brighter orange. Just looks dull to me, but it is
Yeah, it looks a
accurate to
little
the sprite
dull.
though.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. It looks a little dull. But I like that he is beefy. You know, looks real
He's beefed
muscular.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, he beef.
I mean, honestly, just looking at everything laid out together right here, doing a fucking great job.
Yeah, we were saying before you were on, he's almost done. He's almost done with the roster. I think he only has 7 characters left, something like that. He's really close. He's killing it.
That's I guess that's kind of record breaking time. Faster than Storm did it, right?
Yeah, I mean Storm is still not done. They're barely showing. They showed that Fei Long today, and it looks really off.
Really? Well, I guess we'll talk about that. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I actually have a couple of things to open from Jada that I haven't even opened yet. I'm gonna get around to it this weekend probably. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good. What I heard you ask P what he has. You got everything. Rick, you got everything?
Yeah. No, I'm missing Chun Li, but that's only because the only place I found her here is FYE for $35, and I just want to buy it in person. I don't want to buy it on BBTS, which I could very easily. Like, I don't want to buy it on Amazon. I want to see it in person. Pay the $25. I'm not gonna stress myself out over it. I driven to like a couple Targets that said that they had her, and they totally led me astray. So.
Oh, not astray.
Astray. It's funny.
Dude, that sucks.
It's funny. I think I did it on call with the guys in voice chat. Maybe I was talking to somebody when I was doing it. I was like, it's not here,
bro. It used to go down in the DMs, and now it goes down in the VC. It
goes down in the VC, baby. You already know.
It's true.
I still need a little clarification though. So the newest stuff that they introduced was Blanca, uh, Vega, and Sagat, right?
Yep.
Because we saw DJ at SDCC, we saw Cammy at SDCC, we saw Guile at SDCC, right?
Yeah, and Bison is old as well. Bison is
Mike
even older
Bison.
than SDCC.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We did see Bison quite a while ago. Yeah, I mean, this shit is true to form
That's
to
good, man.
some of the original looks for sure. So that's interesting.
They
that
were
they
wondering too. I don't know if anybody answered, but is this the first Vega with a removable mask?
I don't know. I never had that soda one, so I can't remember off the top of my head.
I mean, the soda one, the mask was removable. Yeah, hell yeah, it was removable.
But I never had it yet. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was definitely removable.
Prodigal Shogun says, reminding us, yeah, I remembered they said it last night on Toy Amigos too. Reveltech did announce SF6 a long time ago. So a long time ago, but so they have their shot to enter in too. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, but they won't complete the roster.
Why does everybody care about Street Fighter all this much so quickly, so soon?
And clamoring, you know, that SHF line was like super sparse, and the decisions were kind of odd that they made. The scale wasn't right. These are $25. They're arguably the best domestic figures on the pegs right now, along with like G.I. Joe. Like, it makes sense to me that it's so popular. I don't even know that it's just the strength of SF as much as it's like just the want of people for something like this since Soda.
Oh, G Barretto, what's up? He says Soda Vega's mask wasn't removable. He came with an alternate head.
All right, you would know.
I never had that one. I still have a fair amount of my photos, but I never had that one.
I definitely had the figure, but yeah, I guess it was alternate. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
All right. I felt like you could slip the mask off. All right, maybe I'm wrong. Okay.
I guess we're still missing Balrog, right?
Yeah, I sent you a picture of a spreadsheet.
Yeah,
let
me get that Sagat.
My God.
That's what I'm talking
Stole
about.
that from Toy Amigos from
Wow.
To Dig and Be Dug. Stole it from him.
Nice. Thanks.
Released,
color coded spreadsheet.
Still need it. All right. Look at that.
Really, it's almost done. It's crazy.
Wow,
This fucking guy must have went to school or some shit. Look at this shit.
This guy should be working for IBM.
Fucking scholar over here.
That's it's crazy. It's crazy to think about that. Like literally 2 more waves, and like I guess there's like an odd one out. Maybe they'd do it in a 2-pack or something like. But 2 more waves basically, and this shit is done.
Remember they were kind of even saying that it's not really like waves so much. You know, they're kind of just putting them out as they come out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like they're labeled as waves, obviously.
I mean,
but they're just
be
coming whenever they're ready.
In terms of how toys work, you know, they got to come out as part of a case, so it's got to be 3 to 4 figures in the case. So I mean, it is a wave, basically. But I feel yeah, I'm interested. I'm eager to have the full roster just on a like permanent display. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. I just hope they fix distribution a little bit. Well, I guess that's not really their call, but like I hope Target saw a lot of promise in this line and orders more to more stores. And I hope that their production time is a little bit better. I'm attributing that to them not even realizing or knowing the extent of the success of this line, and how much people would like it. Because I don't think anyone could have predicted it would have been this crazy. So I hope that for 2024, their production time's a little bit better. Would be nice.
Okay, that's cool. There's
All
the
right.
Street Fighters. The Street
Thanks for,
Fighters.
waiting for me so I could talk a little Street Fighter. What's next?
There was some Tamashii stuff we were about to get into as well.
Oh, yeah, I saw that some of those things that we talked about all of those things that we talked about on Wednesday went up domestically, went up on Big Bad Toy Store for pre-order. The guy was up.
And on Ami Ami.
This is tomorrow.
And appreciating
Okay.
warehouse sale. Yeah.
Oh, the warehouse sale. Okay.
You guys want to
LA.
front me some cash? I'll go mule for you.
There you
Mm.
go.
So quite a few things happening in LA at the same time, huh?
Whoa, look at this. It's like a whole office. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Ooh,
that's like their
imagine.
warehouse, right?
Yeah, I mean they're probably kind of split the difference. This might be actually better that it's on the same weekend as LA Comic Con. Maybe it'll be a little bit lighter.
Yeah, their last warehouse sale was at their old location, so I believe
Mm.
maybe they're moving facilities again. I think the last time they did it was because they were moving facilities to where they're doing the sale at now. I don't know if that's the case with this one.
Oh yeah, and Sonic Rockman X is also bringing up that there is a player 2 color.
Yeah,
reunion
Paulmart.
as well.
Paulmart exclusive.
Paulmart.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
No.
They've been a reputable Jada retailer for a long time.
Paulmart
And
store, right? Is that what it's
yeah,
called?
Paulmart store. Everything they have in that store is marked up. It's not just a case of Jada or them like following some sort of hype. There, everything in their store is marked up. They're one of those type of stores. I'm sure everybody's been around stores where they just don't price things particularly smart.
Yeah. It's this guy.
There is the gray baby.
Yeah. I saw this at the Toy Migos meetup. June brought a sample. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really care about the. I just want to play one, a complete set
Yeah,
of player one.
this cost quite a stir. A lot of people were mad that this was some store exclusive and that this didn't come with some new incentive. Like, I don't think anyone was ever told that something like that would happen. I think June had pretty much always said that like these player 2, player 3, whatever color variants were all just going to be complete re-releases, and they were going to be like exclusive to certain channels or certain sites or whatever it is.
Fan channels, perhaps.
I don't know what people are on when they're like, oh, why doesn't this come with a different head to make it more interested to buy it? Like they never said they would do that, and I think it's nice that something like this is just non-essential. I don't think any of us on here are clamoring for it, and we don't need to. It's nice. It's nice to not have to, like, if anything, I'd be more annoyed if this came with some like exclusive hand or like face or whatever it is or some effect. I'd be annoyed if anything. I'd be like, man, now I gotta buy this fucking thing from Paulmart or whatever. I don't know. I like that it's being done this way.
Like I said, I don't care about the other color, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's a nice. I guess it'll be a nice collectible, a nice bit of trade bait or something that you can hold on to, or whatever the case might be.
I feel like these are the ones you want to keep in, on card.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Am I tripping? Am I tripping, or does the description say that this is a limited thing too? Doesn't it say like it's like a certain number, or am I tripping?
I don't know. It's in
The description
stock
at
now.
the bottom.
It says
I swear.
Walmart store exclusive LE pre-order.
No, on the bottom, on the description.
Blue bandana, black belt, gray. All pre-orders are paid in full. Walmart store exclusive, 4,000 unit.
Yeah,
limited
4,000 pieces.
Yeah,
I thought so.
that
That's
is.
nice.
Walmart store sticker placed on each figure to show exclusive. Did you say sticker?
I could hear Poncho frothing at the mouth for that sticker. Through
What
the
sticker?
mute he's on right now.
What
It's
sticker?
the McFarlane Toys collector.
Walmart sticker, baby.
Not
Heard
on
of
your
Walmart.
life. Not on your life.
Wow. Yeah, I seen David Walton say, "What if they do Darkstalkers next?" David, when we asked him, he'd said that he would do Darkstalkers, but that he'd only do the ones that were in MVC 2 and MVC 3. So when we'd asked him, at least that's what he said. So can't wait for those, because those. I mean, realistically, like all the most popular Darkstalker characters are from those games, anyways. They were ported over to those games.
Born Tatum, PaulmartStore.com. We're literally showing it. This is where you buy it. This is the only place to buy it.
He's marked up though, $34.99, and like I said, that's just a product of that website. Everything is marked up there. $32.99. Yeah, everything is marked up on that website. So
I mean, the regular ones are $29.99. So yeah.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Everything's marked up by like $5 over there.
All right. What else we got? That's a long time on street.
I think
No,
well,
David. That I said that's what people wanted, and that's what people were like complaining about. That these things should come with an alternate head or something, but they don't.
something
This is just a straight.
exclusive to this colorway.
Yeah, it's just a straight up recolor. There's nothing new to it besides the color, and that's like how they're all going to be. From what he told us even before, it would just be straight up repaints.
Yeah. Paulmartstore.com.
All right, they're not paying us. We said it 7 times.
Born Tatum, because I want to make sure Paul gets, or Born Tatum gets it, because he's like, oh, okay, it's on Paul website. No, it's not what it's called. It's not Paul website.
Snowcat. They didn't get into Walmart, but they got him into Paulmart.
That's it.
All right.
All right, where were we at? Tamashii.
Bandai, baby.
Hey, this is cool. The Red King.
There he is.
Ultraman.
Am I getting this? No.
Oh, come on.
What?
Look at that tail.
Check it out.
That looks very interesting.
Dude, pose me like one of your French girls, bro. What is going
Pose
on?
me like what?
But he's got a new rock.
Bro, he was posed up like Rogue in front of Apocalypse in that one.
For real.
That's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Who did that?
Yeah, somebody on the fucking photography team had a laugh with that.
I'm about to comment that right now.
Do it. Pose me like
Dude,
one of your French girls.
is nobody excited about this rock?
Yeah, I'll take the rock.
It's a big rock.
It's a big rock.
Maybe it's like a crocodile rock, like Elton John.
There you go. Always tie back to the music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. These guys went up for sale today.
Yeah, went up on Ami too. The only thing that sold out, oddly enough, with all like the hate it was getting, was that Guile. That Guile sold out really fast. Everything else was particularly easy to get on Ami.
Yeah, they'll say that we were the only ones hating on it, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just you guys. Everybody else was fucking loving it. Which is fine. You like it. Good for you.
Really?
I don't like it. Did you get anything, Pancho, that went up last night or this morning or whatever? Because none of it really sold out but Guile.
What came out?
Future Boy Conan. Not Future Boy Conan. Just Conan, the detective, the new Ultraman, the 2 girls from Shy, the fucking battle droid, Roger, Aquaman, and Guile.
Negative. I didn't even know anything came out, unfortunately.
Oh man. Yeah, the only thing I think the only thing that sold out was Guile. Oh, how that happened.
Woof. David Walton is asking who is Red King? It's from Ultraman. Ultraman Kaiju.
It's from Ultraman, bro. Come on.
Quite the Ultraman villain.
If you ever see a kaiju coming out from Tamashii that the design is weird, it's from Ultraman.
Yeah. Tamashii is going to have a pop-up shop in Seoul.
Korea?
That's South Korea.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Okay. They're at Fun Expo in Busan. I think I took a train there once.
Very good.
What a great one. One of the greats, Fabio.
Thanks,
this is wild. I'd never heard of this happening. Prodigal Shogun
Can I
says
see
that,
let me see that first slide
Bandai-
again with the whole unit.
Bandai moved up. Bandai moved up the release of Toto to this month, even though it was going to release in April. That is crazy. That's fucking nutty.
They said, I don't want to wait.
Dude, I'd never seen them do that before. That's nuts. And that's a fucking fair amount of time, not even just a month, but
I think they've pushed something up, but not by 5 months.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts, man.
I was trying to see this Fabio. I just want to see the whole little walkway and shit.
Yeah, it has like catwalks and
the gantries.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's rad.
Yeah.
Gantries, is that what they're called?
I don't know.
I'm sorry to hear that, Shelf Presence. Sorry to hear that.
What's that?
You said Kenshin looks good. Is that what you're referring to?
Yep. That's what I'm referring to.
I don't know who the fuck Kenshin is, but if he's talking about the Samurai X, then yeah, it looks just not great.
It's the Ronin
He
with
looks
the
like he's
reverse
made of
blade.
Legos. What's up with these legs?
Dude,
Look at this.
What are we doing? What year is this? Why does a leg look like that? Come on, bro.
I
Come
mean,
on.
what type of design would you have liked? He's got the hammer pants. It
Bro.
is what it is.
People, there's third-party companies that have done it way better, and at like $30.
Bro, this is
Crazy.
Show me.
Dawson Killer right here.
Yeah, we've gone through this debate before. I know you don't like it, Poncho, but the Dawson's better than this. This is crazy.
I don't know.
Knees?
Mhm.
I don't think the Dawson's better than this.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, it's
when
way
you
better
bend
than-
that
Okay,
whole
Poncho.
big hunk of chunk of knee and thigh and calf, it's probably gonna look a little insane. But I mean, looking at the scope just right here, right now, it looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, these definitely look more like Jinko jeans.
Have you ever seen those Bleach figures posed up, Boog? They have the same type of pants and they look like garbage. They look
They look
like
crazy.
Lego blocks articulating on top of Lego blocks, like just
Yo,
ugly,
speaking of which,
ugly shit.
did Walton send you Young Thug's defense attorneys talking about
Yeah.
Bleach?
He did, yeah, and I think he'd sent a few things earlier this week.
Fucking crazy. We
I'm sorry,
we,
shelf
we
presence.
slipped into a
Must have gotten lost in
slipped
the
into
mail.
an alternate timeline. We in a whole nother like timeline right now. After COVID, we not even in our right timeline. It's not the 616 anymore. It's somewhere else. man.
Absolutely not.
Well, there's
Yeah,
an incursion, so we won't be around too much longer, Boog. All these
Yeah,
universes
that's
are
it.
going to collide together.
Yeah, I just think
I will say, though, the face, the head sculpt is better than all the other versions.
Oh yeah, the head sculpt for sure is better. I just don't think for me, man, when a third party company at $30 isn't being beat, like, come on, this doesn't look good. That it's outdated. It's really, really ugly. And I don't disagree though. Like, what do you do with when the design is like that? Like, obviously, the only answer is soft goods. This just doesn't look good. We've seen it already. They're on the Bleach figures, and it looks terrible. Like, really, really ugly. Like, some of the worst articulation they've ever done. It looks really, really bad. It looks like the stipple of a glass is like being articulated. It's nasty. It don't look good. I don't know.
Damn, he really hit us with this fucking glasses terminology to make his point. All right.
Yeah, you like that?
Well taken. All right. All right.
Look me up. Merriam-Webster's dictionary, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the
it's-
Dawson is better. Poncho
Yeah,
is just
but yeah,
defending his
he's
realm as best he can.
yeah. The head sculpt is better though on this SHF. I don't
Oh, yeah,
think
yeah, no
I don't think
question.
I could argue against that. The head sculpt is
No,
better.
no. Absolutely.
Much sharper.
Yeah.
But man, those legs.
I mean, yeah, the whole upper
Buzzbot.
torso looks good. It's just the pants. It's like you said, if they would have done something soft goods, it probably would have rang off. But
Isn't
but yeah,
Buzzbot half and half?
Yeah,
Say it again?
Buzzmod is like an odd half and half.
yeah. That's right.
Yeah. I don't know. And then to top it all off, I'm also just kind of disappointed that they're even doing this series. It's we've said it before, but they keep asking us like such strange questions. Do you guys want Hunter x Hunter? Of course we want Hunter x Hunter. Like, do you guys want Yu Yu Hakusho? Of course we want Yu Yu Hakusho. Like, you make this when like there's already like a few other companies doing it, and I wouldn't doubt if Max Factory makes this next. Like, I don't like that they're all doing it at the same time. It is nice that competition does breed better product at times, but too much Rurouni Kenshin. Give me some other legacy manga or anime that we've been like really wanting for a long time.
Well, it just got a new
Like,
anime. That's probably why they're doing it. It's not
Yeah,
like they
and-
just pulled
but
it
that-
out of their ass. Like they just
So
got.
No,
a-
I mean
just got a brand new
there's
show.
definitely reason behind it, but there's already so many people. Like it doesn't have my interest when so many other people are doing it, and they're doing a better job of it already. But there is reason behind it. Obviously, the anime is out there, which is really really controversial. The person behind this series got in trouble for some horrific shit, and got away scot free. So it's also like a really tainted market or really tainted title. Like, I don't know.
Like fun,
I don't know.
horrible shit, or like
No,
bad, horrible
no,
shit?
the kind that would make your stomach turn.
No, man. Well, we should catch up on a few super chats actually, because we had one.
Oh shit,
from,
really?
We had one from young Sharper Than Harper, Brad, He said he gave us $2. He said, "Happy Friday, boys. How about that Vega? I think we said about that Vega. Thank you, Brad.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Thank you.
what he was
Happy
clamoring
Friday,
for.
sir.
It's
Yeah,
a
perfect.
damn good looking Vega for sure. What's the over under, Brad, on Bendy Wire for that sash? And then Fat Man hit us with $5. It's been a while since we've seen you, Fat Man. Where you been, dude? What's up? Thank you. Said he got the Patriot Studio Leon S. Kennedy. It's dope as fuck. Fingers crossed Jada gets the King of Fighters license someday. One can dream.
I don't know if we ever asked him, or if I'd seen anybody ask him about King of Fighters, but I've heard people ask him about rival schools and Tekken and Mortal Kombat and whatnot.
What about Soul Calibur?
Like a lot of rival schools myself.
Yeah, I wish he'd be into rival schools, but he didn't seem too
rival
keen.
schools.
Honestly,
yeah,
I literally have rival schools in my hand right now.
There you go. Is it going to go on the roulette? Is it going to go on the roulette today, or was that already put on the roulette before?
No,
the chat roulette.
No, I played it already on stream. There's like a delay on. There's like a half-second delay, so I don't want to put fighting games on there.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, thank you, Fat Man.
Yeah, Lago says the knee looks like the top of a
Studios
blister package unpunched. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
I think 5K Toys at their booth at LA Comic Con is going to have a few of those Leons and those third-party figures. That alone is kind of the reason I would want to go, but I might just see if I can get some shit.
I mean, I don't think you'd have the answer, but like, how does that even work? How do they get to go to these conventions and sell third-party, like unlicensed property figures? Like, that's kind of crazy.
I don't know. I don't know that they're like really. I mean, there's a few things that are that 5K sells that are those like unlicensed bootleg, or not even bootleg because they're actually good quality. It's like calling this guy a bootleg. Kind of is, but it's a third party figure, right? Unlicensed. But then there's a bunch of like original stuff that they do. Like they have that like red Minotaur guy that's
really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, there are people at cons that sell straight up bootlegs. So like, I don't think they
care. The way 5K does
the reason
they're not there as an exhibitor necessarily. LA Comic Con has a lot of like vendors. Like my Frankenstein guy has a booth there.
Yeah, the reason I say that though is because I've seen booths get shut down at conventions for having fake shit, like
fake
Anime
stuff.
Expo and like I've seen them. So I was just curious, like how does that even work for them? Like
I don't know.
So I wonder because in Japan
they had the zombies, the zombie cops.
Because it's interesting in Japan, they let people sell like fake or unlicensed third-party shit, just for the sake of the convention, and then they're like not allowed to do it outside of the convention, kind of deal. Obviously, that's not how it works here, but that's how they do it over there. Typically,
sounds like the Wild West over there in the Far
East. Those garage kits and all that stuff, they're all for the sake of like that weekend or that day for the convention that they have.
Investors, possibly you.
Somebody's over here out for your heart. Fabio said somebody put that Kenshin head on the Mezco Lone Roach.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Walton was saying about Afro Samurai. I've seen people do a custom Afro Samurai on the Lone Roach head on the Lone Roach body, which makes sense because it's black and white, right?
Yeah, I mean, sort of, but yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah,
I'd really
like to see that.
Nico, where you at? I know you're busy with Brutal Realm Toys, but like, get some Afro Samurai heads out there, bro.
Did we show that in one little picture that I shared, or were we not supposed to share that?
I would err on not allowing to share it. Just better be safe than sorry. But we did not share it now.
But we should probably not even tell people that we have a picture we're not allowed to share.
Hack into our database.
Like,
get the picture.
That was my new character, Fabio the Spoiler.
There you go.
That's a good one. I think it might stick. I think it's got pilot potential. All right. I think we had one more super chat. $5 from Jay Chico.
Chico
was good, man.
Hell
living
yeah,
the life
dude.
out there, sunny Florida.
He said, "Yo, Boog, worldwide, I see you back on your grizzly bear. Yeah, keep it going, my good brother."
There you go.
Love you, man. Thank you. Chico always sending me words of wisdom and foods not to eat.
Chico's the best.
Yep.
Foods not to eat.
Yeah, like he's on his health conscious and Zen
Oh,
shit,
okay.
and I love it. I love it.
That's really
It's
cool.
good. It's good vibes. Good vibrations, man. Love it.
Beach Boys.
Stay away from the pork, obviously. Is that what he's preaching?
Hondo L just hit us with 199 as well. Hey, thank you, bro.
Oh wow! Oh my god! Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir.
A couple of praise emojis. Thank you, sir.
And that's Hendo L. Hondo.
Oh,
You think this is a Star War? Get off
Yeah.
the set, Fabio. Leave it on the set. Come on.
bro, I don't break character till I done the DVD commentary.
Okay. I can respect that.
Shell Presence agrees that Lone Roach would make a great base for. I hate that everybody's calling him Kenshin. Everybody knows it's called Samurai X. Jesus.
Well,
doesn't
even
have a
in
real
Samurai,
name.
even in Samurai X, he's not called Kenshin?
No, he's called Samurai X. People just go around and call him, hey, what's up, Samurai X?
Stick to this character. It's gonna break through.
It'll get there.
What, a guy who dies on the worst hills? All right, what else we got?
The only other thing we have is just the quick Storm Collectibles Fei Long that looks really weird.
Looks really weird. Huh?
You heard it here first. Live.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
The Storm Collectibles Fei Long looks a little funny.
Oh,
they just is this breaking news?
No, it was a few hours ago.
No, this was earlier today, 7 hours ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this the only picture?
It's not terrible or anything, but it looks a little funny.
Did they turn off comments or something?
Did they?
Sus.
Oh, you blocked. You blocked, bro.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to see the picture.
We got
This
some
one has
feedback.
comments.
I'm echoing. I don't know why.
We know why.
I don't appreciate that.
FBI's watching.
Yeah, that's it.
Just the one picture, huh?
Just the one picture.
I mean, he's fucking ripped. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's fucking juiced up to the gills. This guy.
Looking striated, brother.
Yeah, it's not ugly or anything, but it looks a little funny. I don't know. Can't put my finger
Let's
on it.
see what happens when they put out the full spread and we see the effects and interchangeable parts and what have you.
Yeah, maybe it'll have like a really nice alternate head or something to like set it apart.
So
Effect.
alternate head.
Little alternate head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking pretty striated there, brother.
Yep, that's the news. Show's over. Bye.
Hey, see ya. We wanted to look at some photos though, Rick, before you leave.
Absolutely.
Boog, you had something to say in the group earlier this week. Would you maybe like to reiterate?
Oh man, yeah, man. I'm just want to give a little motivational pep talk in the group. I see a lot of the engagement wanes. It fluctuates. It is what it is. I don't normally get too crazy about it. I know that it has its highs and its lows and what have you, but like I think that people take some work for granted sometime. I mean, even some of the very simple shots that appear in a group are still very, very good. And at the very least, I think we should be engaging each other a bit more in the group and showing love where it's deserved. And even if something is not, the greatest photo, at least drop a comment, say something, give a little feedback, give a little couple words of encouragement, crazy. Like, I mean, look at this. This is took a lot of time and effort to put these panels together, to take a couple of different shots for the scenes and what have you here, put it all together. This shit is at 65 likes. That's ridiculous. This is actually very, very good, you know? But
Yeah.
I always try to say it's not necessarily how many, but who's liking your shit, and like, looking at the people that are liking it and seeing if they are, you know, uh, big producers and if they do good work and what have you. But yeah, it was just kind of just some motivation just for people to engage more, and hopefully for some people that are on the bench or have been on the bench to come off the bench. I just want people to talk to each other more. Somebody had an interesting comment on there that was saying that they don't know that is that part of it is that Facebook is just dying, and we know that. And P has actually been saying that for a couple years now, or whatever. So that's a big part of it. There's a lot going on Instagram in terms of toy photography or just toys in general, but not really. But it's the same thing going on Instagram in terms of complete finished displays not getting a lot of engagement or love like some of the more simple things are. And I just want to kind of just like I said, just give a little motivation to the people in the group and
Simple
just
is
keep
a
grinding.
polite way of saying low effort.
Yeah. Low effort shit, but it is what it is. Like I said, the shit fluctuates. I'm still pretty happy and grateful for where the art form is right now. Regardless, I mean, it's a lot of people taking pictures of their toys, even if it's the most simple thing. It is something that was not super popular before, 5, 6, 7 years ago. So it is what it is. As long as companies are still uh, eager to produce more figures, then this is not going to stop. It'll fluctuate. It is what it is. But saying all of that to say that I want us on the show here to be more in the new year, get back into the swing of things in terms of talking about photos, talking about actual toy photography, and just kind of doing our news 1-2 just a little quicker, and talking more about actual toy photography and A.C.B.A. and what have you. But did we have some pictures that we want to go over, or I don't
I
know
didn't
if
have
we
any
picked
polls or anything. I was just gonna scroll through the feed and see what's hot.
Yeah.
Popping.
See what's hot. See what's
I
popping.
want, on that note too, I wanted to say, what if we're starting to get that weird, incursion into another universe where the way that A.C.B.A. and really clean crop contained sort of toy photography with full scenes and everything have shaped what is the current era right now of collecting. What if this hand posing shit really pops off, and in 10 years it is what shapes that era of toys?
I mean, anything's possible. Anything is possible, but I have a love-hate relationship with the whole
Do
hand
you
shit.
see a world where Hasbro starts marketing their Marvel Legends figures and the official, like, how they did the big scene that Matthew Charles had did for the Giant Man photos, right? But instead
Not
of
Matthew
that, it's
Charles. Matthew Cohen.
Matthew Cohen. My bad.
Mhm.
Instead of a big set like that, hand posing is the thing. So all of the HasLab photography is just hand posed stuff with
No,
hands in it.
I don't see the toy companies doing that per se. Nah, because then you gotta do a whole hand model type of situation, and like, yeah, that's a different.
Probably
That's a
cheaper than
different.
getting a whole set built.
I mean,
Companies like to
yeah,
save money.
that is true, but nah, I don't see that being a thing. I think the toy companies are going to continue to do what they do. That's the essence of this shit. I mean, if we think back to the '80s and think about GI Joe and all of that shit, they were doing that shit back then with those commercials. They were selling the fuck out of GI Joe with those dioramas and all of that type of stuff. So um, I don't see that. It's like you said, it's low effort, it's easy, it still is aesthetically pleasing to the eye to just see the simplicity of just a well posed figure in somebody's hand. I get it, but I
I mean, there's
just
people that are
wish.
doing like full scenes in their hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Now they're holding like
Really.
5 figures, and they're all
I
like.
know.
You remove the
It's
hand
fucking-
and add a background, and you have like a fully, contained shot.
Yeah. Like, listen, you could sit that shit down on a like on even just a white hot backdrop, and the shit would be more acceptable to me,
Mhm.
honestly. But yeah, oftentimes I see shit because there's people that could pose their fucking ass off that do that shit. That is just like, dog, you could just put that shit on a white background, and that shit will be fully acceptable. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, even shit like this, like, you know what I mean? This is top tier
I mean,
shit.
it's the same in like a lot of like on Reddit. We had a few people that just do like tabletop, like on their desk posing, but you see like their shelf in the background or their TV and things like that, and it's just like, bro, just literally just put like a white backdrop behind this, and it's good to go.
It's good to go. Yeah. But I'm hoping that I liked where things were, at least in terms of the A.C.B.A community through October. So I'm hoping that with the next couple tournaments and stuff that we do, that it'll really kind of ramp that up. I want to see more of those people that do that type of simplistic shit to come out in some of these tournaments and just throw caution to the wind and just see if you could compete on a level with other people that are actually taking it to another level. That would be cool to see a lot more people that are considered, I don't know, real photographers or professional photographers or whatever, just getting in on a tournament too. I always try to invite those people to that, but we'll see. World tournament will be coming up. It'll be time for photo combat, and as we go into the new year and get into the spring and summer shots, and we're gonna be pretty. It'll be back to back in terms of tournaments and things to get involved with. And again, like I said, there's so much stuff coming out between now and through 2024, through the Christmas season through 2024, that it's going to be pretty interesting. Yeah, shout out to Peter. He's been doing a lot of Thor stuff recently. Loki, looking really cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, really good job.
You said what?
What's that set look like? Let's see it.
Oh yeah,
a lot of cellophane, brother.
Mm-hmm. A lot
and
of
with a
colors.
bunch of hot lights around it. Oh, that cape is not even attached to it.
Just holding it up. That's funny.
He's just holding it. Oh my god, that's actually crazy.
That's next level. We're holding capes now.
Yeah, we just hold capes. Showing the settings, shooting in RAW. This man's a pro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot to like this one too.
I wonder if he's
Godzilla
color
versus
correcting
Superman.
that.
What's
I
up?
think he was he like doing like a light painting type deal? Is that what he was doing? Let me see the final shot.
I think he was just holding the light.
No, he was definitely doing light painting.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But not in like the traditional
Fabio.
sense where like
my bad, bro. Jesus.
Come on, man.
Not in the sense where like he's making like light trails or anything. He's just like illuminating more.
Just sort by new. Can we do that? Or I'm just going by what's been curated?
You can just go to photos. Just
I don't.
Media. Just click on media.
Oh yeah, there
and then
we
we
go.
can just look that way.
Yeah, that's much better. I was hoping to just do that because this just scrolls you to the next one, right? If you just
yeah. Exactamundo.
There we go. Hang on. Oh my god. Operator
come
error.
on.
Sorry. Operator error. All right, here we go.
That was a nice shot of the goblin.
Is that the green meat? I think this is 1/6 scale, no?
It looks like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it. This is
Oh
my
wow,
boy
that's
Craig.
I didn't realize that was a computer screen. That looks very, very nicely blended. That looks fucking great.
Yeah.
The monitor, yeah.
I was just gonna say, what dial is that?
Right. Yeah.
It's
Shout out to Craig
Vampire
Holland.
Slayer library.
I think he's Holland Toy Picks or something like that on Instagram.
Yeah.
Craig Holland.
Yeah, Craig Holland.
Holland Toy Flicks. I'm sorry. At
Yeah.
Holland Toy Flicks. This is very nice. Like that
Yeah,
for
he's
me.
a good dude. I didn't realize he was in the 1/6 scale game like that. Very cool.
Mhm.
And then another one from Peter here. Little
Mhm.
Kid
Peter's been
Loki.
going nuts.
Got
Oh,
Mythic
wow.
Legion Odin in the back there.
That would be cool to get a Legends Kid Loki.
I think this is Diamond Select, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it comes free with some other Loki. Can't remember which one off the top of my
2-pack
head.
then.
Yeah, I guess technically, but this thing doesn't articulate, so I don't even know if it's more of an accessory than a figure. But yeah,
Listen, if
yeah,
you're
I
watching
guess-
this, if you're watching this show, but you're not a part of the Facebook group, I don't know what you're doing, but you can come join us on Facebook. If you search Articulated Comic Book Art on Facebook, two things should pop up. One will be the fan page, which you can like, which is where a lot of the features that are posted through our Instagram account show up on the fan page. There's also like links to other YouTubers, toy tubers, reviewers, and stuff like that. Pre-order alerts and stuff like that on the fan page. The other thing that'll pop up is the actual Facebook group, and you can join the group, and then that way you can post your pictures there. You could rub elbows with other artists. You can get feedback in real time. We have 4 groups on Facebook that are A.C.B.A. related. The main Articulated Comic Book Art group. We have the Dio Structure group, which is what it sounds like. It's for diorama building, tips and tricks and tactics for that. We have another group that is more focused on the actual grind of it all and grinding through your shot in order to post it to the main page or the Instagram, called The Grind. And then we also have our kind of like chill group, which is called Plastic and Paint. So yeah, any of
Is it
those
chill?
groups on Facebook. I mean, you're not even there, huh?
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't wanna get into the weeds or whatever right now with that whole shit, but those are the groups that we have on, on Facebook. Um, but but yeah, that's it's Facebook is not, it's not a great great place, but if you use it just kind of to be with your toy peeps and just to be in the groups and stuff like that, then it's okay. I wouldn't, I don't use Facebook in a traditional way of like posting on a timeline and worrying about what other people are doing. I'm not even friends with my actual family on Facebook. I only go on Facebook to fuck with the groups, basically. So if you use it in that way and stay out of the bullshit, then it's a more enjoyable experience. But also, we have our Instagram account at Articulated Comic Book Art Instagram, and yeah, that's pretty much the makeup of our social medias at the moment. I know it's a lot of people on Twitter doing their thing. A lot of people that uh, get a lot of engagement and stuff on Twitter as well. There's an A.C.B.A. Twitter, but I guess we don't really post on it like that. Um, but yeah, there's Dan over there on Twitter and Toy Bro and Marvelous News and a bunch of other.
Eternia and
Yeah.
Yeah, Twitter's a lot of like the sales alerts and news drops and stuff like that.
Yeah. Mostly news shit. But yeah, there's a lot of engagement though. I noticed though with some of these people that I just mentioned. But yeah, man, we are rapidly approaching our 300th episode, which is going to be a year-end extravaganza. We definitely want to have some live calls. We definitely want to have some actual guests on the show. So after today, we will be back on once a week leading up to that Friday show. That will be our 300th episode. So just keep that in mind. We won't be back for these next couple of 4 or 5 Wednesdays. It'll just be Friday through the 300th episode. So we're
Yeah.
preparing for that, and I'm very eager and excited to do that, and then to kick off a new year, new beginnings. I got a lot of shit going on that I've been dealing with for like the past month or whatever. I'll talk about that at some point or whatever. But shit's been very hectic for me personally in my personal life and shit. So I'm just trying to get my shit back on track. I'm all over the fucking place, but I'm almost there. I'm almost where I need to be. So, yeah, that's it. The news is over. Anything else we want to talk about in terms of shit we watching or things we need to alert the folks to? I got some shit on the table right now that I want to finish up. What you guys got brewing?
I think the big thing, and I think the only person that could speak on it would be Poncho, is that I cannot stop seeing and hearing people saying such incredible things about that new Godzilla movie.
Yeah,
Everyone's
I saw it.
saying that it's
Yeah,
incredible.
dude.
Yeah, I saw it last
This
night
is,
with my wife.
Is it in
This
theaters?
is a live action Godzilla, or this is some
Yes.
animated shit. I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, it's live action.
Live action.
It's in theaters. I saw it in IMAX last night. It is an official Toho Godzilla. No real connection to Shin Godzilla, which came out a couple of years ago, where he looked like super grotesque and stuff. It's by the same guy who did like Neon Genesis and Shin Ultraman, Shin Kamen Rider. This has no connection to that. My poor wife went into it thinking that it was like a prequel to that or something, so she kept on trying to make connections, and like she just looked like hella confused the entire movie.
It was like she was 5-year-old with the cork board and shit.
Yeah. And she, as soon as we got out, she was like, "Did this have anything to do with Shin Godzilla?" And I was like, "No." She goes, "Oh, I wish I would have known that an hour and a half ago." And I go, "Yeah, that kind of stuff. That kind of stinks."
She'd been sitting there like Fabio reading the comics from Mezco. Like,
yeah, she was.
Wait a minute.
She was
like, "Oh my god, the lore! It's building on the lore so well."
Yeah, she was operating at full capacity, using some of the baby's brain too, I'd imagine. So she was really into it. But that didn't like, that didn't play against her enjoyment of the film. She loved it. Prodigal Shogun is asking, is it a reboot of 54? Yeah, basically. It's just a retelling of the 54 movie. It is so good. So good. It's like unbelievable how good this Godzilla movie is. It is without a doubt the best human story in any Godzilla ever. Godzilla movies have always been an allegory for post World War II Japan, and all the nuclear stuff that happened with World War II and stuff. But like they make that parallel so well, so on the nose, and so I don't even know. It's like hard to find the words about it, but like it's so well done, and it has like, it's such a great melancholy Japanese Godzilla movie. Like it's so hard to explain. Like there's so many like melancholy like anime out there, and it's such a hard feeling to describe, where it's like a mixture of like sadness, but like hope and anticipation and all that stuff all mixed into one. But like it is such a fantastic movie. And the best thing about it is, like I mentioned earlier, is like what do you call it? Like it's like every Godzilla is a war allegory movie, but I think like being so ahead of, not ahead, but so much time has passed between now and World War II that like it's so interesting to see in these Godzilla movies how much more on the nose they're able to call out their own government in terms of how they handled World War II, and they really dive deep into that. And not to say like super deep into it, but like they are like unapologetically about like, hey, this is what we did wrong in the war, because like it's set post World War II, so it's a lot of the human characters are like World War II vets, and like they have like
a period piece.
Yeah, it's a period piece for sure.
Okay.
So it's just really good. The human story is fantastic, and I could sing the praises of the human story all day, but the Godzilla parts in it are sensational. Absolutely sensational. The budget of this movie is only like 16 million or something.
Yeah,
it's a small budget, but the Godzilla, like the CGI of Godzilla looks fantastic, especially considering the budget. I will say the only time you kind of see it show its budget is maybe in some of the animation, but they do make the animation work to its credit a lot. And I will say, like, this is probably the best like atomic breath showcase of Godzilla in anything. I would imagine. My favorite one used to be the Legendary Pictures Godzilla, but like this one is like fantastic. So if you're on the fence about seeing this movie, definitely go check it out. It's only going to be in the US for the next 2 weeks. It definitely deserves a much longer run showing, but it's absolutely fantastic. It's great. Just go into it expecting there's a lot of human storytelling, but it's a fantastic allegory. It's a great story, and it's quite emotional as well. So it's good, and it has a lot of it, and like it ties in to like the Godzilla stuff, and it's just a great showcase of like the camaraderie of the Japanese people post World War II. It's fantastic. It's great.
All right.
And wait.
I am going to expect to see your name as the producer credit on this fucking movie for that glowing review.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll check it out. What streaming platform is it on?
It's on none. Go to a movie theater.
Oh,
Go to a movie theater.
He has to leave his home. Are you for real?
Yeah,
It's a
that's gonna
joke.
be rough. All right, I'll see what I can do.
All right. What's your movie, TV show, or something recommendation, Fabio? What you watching?
Man, I'm not watching shit right now, honestly.
Sopranos.
I mean, I've always watching Sopranos. I'm always in some form or fashion watching Sopranos. I just got to season 5.
Christopher.
Wait, no, I think I'm on 4. I don't remember.
I was rewatching it too, but I had stopped. Maybe I'll pick it back up tonight.
I just watched. Okay, a couple things, real quick. I just watched the episode where his like writer friend, who's like in AA with him with Christopher, like gets deep into gambling debt, and then he owes Chris a bunch of money, and Chris is like beating the shit out of him. And then
he
like
hits Chris with
like, brother, I can't believe you relapsed. I'm your friend. You should have called me. While he's like
right.
from his ass kicking.
Yeah, where the guy hits Christopher with "What could you possibly do to me that I've not already done to myself?"
Yeah,
Right.
And I was like, we're gonna figure it out, and then he fucking puts them through a glass table in his own apartment.
Yeah. Dude, no, he hits him with the Doctor Strangelove glass framed poster on top.
There you go.
Yeah,
and then he fucking tries
funny
to go
fun fact about that: the guy who plays his friend JT is the voice of Superman on Superman animated series. Tim Daly.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking wild. Superman's
and
getting
then a little bit before that was his like intervention episode with Christopher, and the guy that's like running the intervention was Casey Jones from TMNT from the movies.
Oh,
wow.
That's right. I do remember that now.
I mean, he lost all that hair, man. I was like, it doesn't even look like the same guy.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that was him. Because I saw
that
the credit.
scared you?
Elias Coty is what? That's crazy. Didn't even recognize him.
Did that scare you that luxurious hair of his was gone?
That guy clearly never used mane and tail.
Yeah, he would have been on that mane and tail. He'd have been living large right now with a
Right?
head full of hair.
All right. Rick, what you watching?
Nothing I can think of. Nothing I can think of.
Yeah, I'm like not really watching anything current. Like,
oh yeah, JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen. I know David Wong said he's not watching it. Yeah, it's animated. It's real, buddy. It's getting to like a really like fucked up point. I knew.
Oh yeah, New Invincible came out today too, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. No. It's on hiatus until 2024.
Oh, I fucking hate that they do that.
I know. I hate that they all do this. All these fucking. I hate this crap.
Fucking. What you're doing is killing all the momentum your fucking show had.
Yeah, and it's just they don't understand things like that make sense for television. It doesn't make any sense for a streaming platform to do that in any way.
Why would they give? It's the holiday season. People are looking for shit to watch on TV. Why would they go on hiatus during this season? It makes no goddamn
sense. Don't cry,
sense.
Fabio. Don't cry.
No, I'm not gonna cry, but I am gonna be pretty upset.
All right. I'm gonna watch Invincible, and then I'm gonna watch Sopranos, and I'm gonna work on some displays, and we will talk to you guys next week. I'll be updating throughout the week. And yeah, that's it. I think that's it.
Whoa!
What is happening?
Yeah.
What is happening? We're gonna get DMC'd.
No, we won't.
Thank you to everybody who hung out with us this evening. Thanks for all the super chats. We love you guys. And
great.
yeah, let us know what you pick up
Wait,
at
we missed
LA
one.
Comic Con. What's
I
that?
think did we miss the Bo Biggs one?
Oh, shout out to Bo Biggs. Shout out to Batman. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Thank you guys. Thank you very, 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 very much. All right, thanks for hanging out. As always, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there.
No idea what the hell just happened.
Peace. I don't even know what's going on, but I hope I signed off properly.
See ya.
Oh, oh, later, Chief.
Still down.
Dude, sorry, my Discord just. I have no idea what just happened. I literally could not even pull up our fucking like this.